Hi, I'm Pastor Greg Fetzer.
Hi, I'm Laura Runyon, President of the Church Council.
We've been fortunate these past few months to worship together online, and we will continue that practice. Soon we will be able to worship in person again, so we look forward to gathering as the body of Christ together physically. And we will only be able to do this as long as we are in stage 2 or higher of the Maryland Road to Recovery. If things change, we will have to reevaluate and go from there. But for now, we're looking forward to returning in person.
The reopening team has outlined those parameters in the Step 4 reopening plan, which was mailed out in July and can be viewed on our website. Reopening safely will require lots of safety measures, patience, and flexibility from us all. This video should help you know what to expect and what is expected of you if and when you decide to return to in-person worship to help keep all of us safe. Thank you.
Before you come into worship here at the church, we ask that you will sign up ahead of time. Unfortunately, because of social distancing requirements, our occupancy will be limited. There are 2 ways that you can sign up ahead of time. You can do so at our website, lcgselca.org, or you can call the church office at 410-838-8081.
Let's head in. When you arrive, you can park and enter under the 2 doors under the canopy or around back in the narthex area. Thank you.
When you arrive, you'll see guidelines for us all, listing all the things we need to be aware of to be safe. And one very important rule, masks will always be used inside the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are either of you experiencing symptoms of COVID?
No.
Why, no, I'm not.
Very good. Have you been in contact with anyone who is tested positive for COVID?
No, I have not.
In the last 14 days, no, I have not.
Excellent. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, Tina.
Hello there. When you arrive, we will ask that you please use a hand sanitizer as you enter the building and to stay at least 6 feet apart from other people. We will also require that you can wear your mask the entire time you're in the building, covering both your nose and your mouth.
Except for communion.
Oh, that's right, except for communion. So if you want to enter in now, an usher will help you be seated.
Because this space is too small to safely social distance, the coat room will be closed. We ask that you take all your personal belongings with you into the sanctuary. The restrooms by the coat room are open for use, but they are limited to 1 person at a time. Also, we ask that children under 10 be accompanied by an adult. There are locks on the doors that you can use upon entering. You'll see the water fountain is not available for use at this time either. As you make your way into the sanctuary, we ask that you pick up individual communion cups for each communing member of your family. There is wine and grape juice available, so please take your pick. Also, gluten-free wafers for those who need them. We encourage you before you arrive to download the bulletin. You can either print that out at home and bring that with you, or you can access it here on a handheld device such as an iPad or a Kindle. We will have some single-use bulletins available, but we're trying to limit the number of hand things that we give out each week. As you make your way into the sanctuary, you will find that there is an offering plate available. Of course, there are still ways to give online electronically, as we have been over the last couple of months. Hi, Tina.
Good morning.
So do I just get to choose where I sit?
Actually, when you sign up online to come to worship, you'll pick a pew and reserve it for your family. And we ask you to pick a pew that closely matches the size of your family, and that'll help us maximize space. The ushers will then have a clipboard that has all the information of who's coming, and they'll help you find your seat. And we'll keep that for 3 weeks, just in case we need to do any contact tracing.
I see all the pews are wonderfully labeled.
Yes, so the pews are all labeled with a P and a number for pulpit side, or an F and a number for the pews that are on the front side. So you're going to be here in pew 9, and we just ask you to enter where the bow is, and you can move down as far as you like, but not past the green tape. That'll help us keep an empty pew in front of you and behind you and help us to maintain the 6 feet of distance that's needed.
There's a few other changes you'll notice during the worship service itself. First is during the passing of the peace, we won't do so physically. Instead, we ask you to pass the peace of Christ with a nod or a wave. Also, we won't be coming forward for communion. When that time of the service comes, we'll ask that you consume the elements while still seated in your pew. An usher will come down each aisle to collect the packaging material. Unfortunately, we won't be able to sing together at this time, but we will still have music be a great part of our worship service together. Finally, the ushers will come and dismiss us from the back to the front, one pew at a time. Again, all to maintain social distancing. Like all of us, I have missed worshiping together in person and look forward to when we can gather again in the sanctuary. So many folks have been active behind the scenes to make sure that this is a safe experience for us all. We all have a part to play so we can be safe. Now, for those who do not feel comfortable coming to in-person worship, we will be streaming live the services on Sunday morning. Looking forward to seeing you again in worship. Until then, God bless.